Hi, whoa, there's somebody here. Cool. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Yes, hi, good evening, and thanks for joining me. If you're watching this on demand or on YouTube after the fact, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever, whenever it is, and welcome to my third annual Ohio DDR MAX300 birthday challenge. Yeah, it's sounds very impressive, doesn't it? Well, it's just me playing MAX300 as many times as my age, which, as of today, is 43 times. Yeah, hope my downstairs neighbors don't get as unruly as they did last year. But actually, last year I had my buddy Dan here, who stomps harder than I do, and we played it a total of 72 times, so I think this one will be a little more tolerable. Yes. Why am I doing this? Well, number one, because I enjoy DDR and like challenging myself, but also because I'm here to benefit Feeding America. And they're an extremely good charity. 98% of every dollar donated goes directly to their programs. And they are basically on a mission to do something extremely difficult, and that is to try to feed America's hungry people. And there's a lot of hungry people out there. And, well, you know what? I'll be talking about that more later on, but I am eager to get started and have fun with this. So, yeah, and don't worry, I'm not just doing the same thing 43 times in a row. I am also going to be using mods, singing, low scoring, just all kinds of shenanigans. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And I will be popping into chat from time to time. I thank you very much for your donations. I will not be reading or announcing them because of the nature of what I'm doing, and also because I don't have any sort of announcer or person monitoring chat, but I will be reading your comments, so thank you for those. And thank you very, very much for supporting Feeding America. We really, really all appreciate it. And when I say we, I mean not just me, but Feeding America, and of course all of the folks that they are supporting and helping, who obviously will not be able to thank you by name, but their appreciation will be boundless. So yes, I'm going to be doing this in Dance Dance Revolution Grand Prix. It is the official home version of Dance Dance Revolution, supported by Konami, and also very expensive, but it's, you know what, it's kind of nice to have an official version which very closely matches the arcade game in terms of experience. Your experience with DDR Grand Prix is as good as whatever stage you have at home. Mine is an LTEC EX Pro. They are about $400 shipped or so, all the way from Poland. So yeah, and it's probably about as good as you can do without buying a Step Maniacs stage or an actual machine. So, but anyway, enough rambling. I think I'm going to get to this. So, once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll get started. Well, I guess you know what song I'm playing. Oh, and just to remind you of the rules. Number one, I have to play MAX300 as many times as my age. Number two, at least half of those have to be on the hardest difficulty you can pass, which for me is Expert. And the third stipulation is you cannot play any other songs until you're done. So my warm-up is MAX300. Isn't that nice? And I can't... Oh, and the other stipulation is you can't just do the hard stuff at the beginning and coast by. You have to play the hardest difficulty you can pass, expert, at least once every set is the rule. But since DDR Grand Prix doesn't use sets, I planned my challenge carefully so as to have at least one expert play every 4 songs. So don't worry about that. And here I go.
Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Oops, I left dark on. This groove is almighty. This place is rocking. We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this flow is moving. Is there an earthquake or something? 'Cause this party's a cracking. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet. Woo! You're on fire. You're dancing like a pro. Ah! Groovy. Yo, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. Perfect. Ah! I was really going for no grades, but oh well. Stage clear.
I got the sidewalk, Mom.
Way to bring it. Yo, check out these cuts. I just realized something. I forgot my towel. Be right back. Very important. Okay. Still straight or straight? Getting better. Alrighty. Alright. Time to get serious. Here goes. First of 22. Am I really doing this? I'm really doing this. Oh man. Oh, I'm worried about that slow count. 189. That's no great. Yikes. Well, that's one down.
So, I'm gonna take you back to those times when I was an elitist jerk on a DDR extreme cab and said, If you play higher than 1x, you're cheating.
Whoops. Great at sin. I disagree.
That blew my mind.
That was much better on the timing. Okay.
Oh man, these beats are fun.
Alright, I can't do 30 FPS, obviously, but
Select level.
I see your 1x vivid.
Dancing, it's nice. I love it. Here comes the beat.
Is this hazard mode? Oops. Why, gravity? Why? We'll just put that there. Ugh. Gotta say, that was actually a little harder than I expected. I haven't played Vivid in a long time. Reverses later!
These beats are fresh, yo.
footnote back on, but how low can you go?
Just in case you're wondering what the heck I just did. So I have just lowered the arrow scroll speed from 1x to 0.75x, which means this stuff is going to be more bunched together than before. By quite a bit. Enjoy.
I know I will. I'm gonna miss those at the end of the stage. Oh, damn. A little squished. Otherwise good. That's the third expert play. Okay.
Select your music. Select level.
Candy right after, huh? Let's think about that down the line. Alright, 0.5x, go.
DDR. Show me.
But it's a clear. A clear is a clear. That is the fourth expert clear. Honestly, if anyone is wondering how the heck can I read that, note arrow skin. Without that, it would be impossible. Ready? You ready? Yeah, sorry.
We're getting better and better, stronger and stronger. All right, let's go. This groove is almighty. I crown you king, the combo king.
Okay. Most of what I hit there was muscle memory, to be honest. Huh?
Truly amazing.
Oh, poor girl is sick.
Yo, check out these cuts.
Okay, we're gonna now do
Select level.
back to the speed we would normally play it at, but with this. Yeah. Oh, I will definitely do wave later.
Getting better. Show me what you got. You're the one they came to see. Combo.
are? That's great. Wow, now I'm fast. 108 to 30. That was the 50. Ah, yes. We're just gonna be like, okay, let's just hide all this, because why not? Whew. Yes! Full combo. All right. Whew. Oh boy. Eesh. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Whew. All right. Well, so
I'm just gonna get cozy for a minute here. So we've arrived at our first planned intermission. Thank you. So yes, I'm gonna take an intermission every 11 songs because it seemed like a fair way to break it up, about at the quarter, half, three-quarter marks. So as you may have noticed, oh, and by the way, I'm through 11 and I have cleared it on expert 6 times, so we're doing okay. Now, you may have noticed that this is a benefit charity stream for Feeding America. Now, Feeding America directly supports hundreds of food banks and tens of thousands of food pantries located all across the U.S. Now, if you're thinking, well, the typical visitor to Feeding America is probably just some kind of, you know, homeless guy or bum or whatever, you would be dead wrong if you thought that, because it is not just the homeless who benefit from Feeding America. Lots of folks benefit from Feeding America. In fact, 1 in 7 Americans, according to a study, Feeding America's own study, have received benefits from Feeding America. They support over 60,000 food banks, meal pantries, and meal programs. And the fact of the matter is, you have tens of thousands of people all across the country whose life situations suddenly change. Maybe, you know, they're living the American dream. They've got a house, they've got, you know, everything that they need, they've got a steady job, until they don't. And they'll have a sudden change in their employment status, and then all of a sudden, maybe they don't have enough savings, they need help. And, well, when they need help, and they go to the food bank, they're not going to be told, oh, sorry, since you're not a homeless guy, we're not going to help you. No. They feed them. And it is because of that that Feeding America needs your help too. Even if you think you're not the sort of person who normally donates to a food security organization, everyone can benefit from Feeding America, and therefore, if you maybe you didn't think you were the type of person to donate, I'm telling you, if you have the financial means to do it, absolutely do it. 98% of the money they get goes straight into their programs. Very little goes into administration. They are extremely efficient. Tens of thousands of Americans benefit from their efforts, and you're doing an extremely good deed. And you know what? Inflation has hit us all. Everyone has noticed the prices at the grocery store going up. But the simple fact of the matter is, because they do so much in bulk, it is still possible for $1 to buy 10 meals when you give it to Feeding America. 10 meals for $1. That is a lot. Your dollar goes way further anywhere than it would anywhere else. So, like I said, if you have the means, Feeding America is a fantastic charity, a fantastic organization, and a fantastic place to put your money. You're going to help a lot of people by donating to Feeding America. So please consider $1 per MAX300 clear would be $43. 50 cents would be what is that? $21.50? Yeah, $21.50. If you can part with $20, this would be a great way to do it. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I hope you're having fun watching me challenge myself to clear MAX300 43 times. And, well, I'm going to get back to it. So, in this second segment, I'm going to challenge myself a little bit more with crazy mods. Crazy mods.
Select level.
I'm just gonna say, Sutton is way more difficult for me than him.
Tear it up, y'all. This groove is almighty. Yo, here goes combo wombo. Keep up the perfect combo. You're on fire.
Oops.
How do we top that? The world is a better place because of that dance. Yo, check out
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Oh, yes, that thing that somebody asked for earlier. That one.
So, yeah, so there's boost, which makes the arrow speed up. And then there's brake, which makes the arrow slow down. And then there's wave. I don't think you can describe this one with words, nor should you try. Enjoy.
Whoops.
So I forgot something there. When I played that in practice, I played it at 1.75 speed. I just played it at 1 speed right now. Now, back in DDR Extreme, the wave mod did not respect whatever speed mod you picked. It was the same every time. It's not like that anymore. We're just going to make it more difficult a different way now.
We're getting better and better, stronger and stronger. Tear it up, y'all.
You know, sometimes I believe in order to go forward, you need to go backwards.
DDR for life. Show me what you got. Yo, Holmes, play those vibes. You can do no wrong. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see 100 combos. That blew my mind.
Wipe down on the stage. It's wet. Because I'm sweating a lot.
Select your music.
Even all this, we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that. Alright, in order to do this, I'm gonna need something more. Harmless Harvest organic coconut water, who has not paid me to plug their products. But it tastes so good though. Alright. Now we can do this.
Dancing, it's life. I love it.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Very soon.
Come on, everybody. Make some noise. You got the beat, you got the song. You can do no wrong. 100 combos. Yo, make some noise.
Okay. Alright. That's another one. Whew. That was the 10th expert clear. And he's 17th overall. Just like Yasu, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, why did I write this down? Okay. So apparently, the me of yesterday thought it was a good idea to use 1X, break, flat, and dark and flat. Yes. Apparently, me of yesterday thought this was a good idea. What's the worst that could happen?
Tear it up, y'all. This place has got the swing. You got the step, you got the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. Perfect. 100 combos. You're dancing like a pro. Perfect. They're cheering for you and only you, baby. 200 combos. Come on, everybody, make some noise. You're the combo king.
All right.
Excuse me, is there any perfection? Select your music.
Okay, now we do it for real.
DDR for life.
Rolling right along.
Let's go. You're dancing like a pro.
That timing, right in the middle. I love it. 76 versus 75. Well, I just crossed the halfway mark as far as number of times I have to clear expert. That was 11. Okay, so...
Alright, up until now, I've been messing with my eyes and my brain, but otherwise my feet have been doing exactly the same thing. We're going to change that now. Briefly.
Interesting. Very interesting. My brain definitely had to work harder on that because I couldn't rely on muscle memory. It's real interesting. I don't actually play this game on mirror like ever. Well, let's see how we do with this. Through 20. 23 to go. Alright. One more till my second break. And it's a doozy. It's MAX300. You knew that already. Sorry.
So, I would like to dedicate this one to Sketch, wherever the heck you are. I have no idea, haven't heard from him in years, haven't heard of him in years, but back in the day, when he was one of the top players in the New York metropolitan area, back in like early to mid 2000s, he got so good at the 10-footers at the time. MAX300, Max Unlimited, Legend of Max, Paranoia Survivor, and Survivor Max. He got so good at these that he just needed to find additional challenge in the game, and so he played all of them on shuffle all the time. I think he may have AAA'd, I don't recall. Anyway, I never ever use shuffle on this game, so pray for me. Well, that flowed about as well as a pile of rocks. Oh, jeez. I am super glad to sit down after that one. So, we're through 22 total, 13 of them on expert. Whew. Yeah, wow, okay. I think I'm gonna take a breath. Breathing, it's good. It's a good thing for you. Oh, oh man. Thank you. Once again, thank you for watching. If you are watching directly on Twitch and you would like to support Feeding America, if you scroll down on my Twitch page, there should be a widget there that you can use to donate to Feeding America. If you are watching from my Feeding America page, great. You don't have to do anything special. Just scroll down and you'll see how to do it. And or if the Feeding America widget is for some reason not showing up on my Twitch feed, if you go to twitter.com, yeah, you may have heard of it, that Elon Musk site. if you go to twitter.com/YYR_, you will get to my Twitter feed, and the very top tweet goes straight to the Feeding America page, which is where you can donate. So, yes, thank you for watching all of this thus far. We are about halfway through our fun little journey, and at this point I just want to mention that I am extremely lucky to live the life that I'm living. I was born to not wealthy, but well-to-do parents in the suburb of Mayapack, New York. They had a house. My sister and I grew up in not a huge house, but a house. We always had food on the table. And my mother, she had a budget, but when it came to food, she spared no expense. Whatever we wanted, we got. Well, except for the sugary breakfast cereals that she would not let me get. If it had over 10 grams of sugar, it was a no-no. You're welcome. I booby-trapped something for my wife. So anyway, though, I had help getting a job that a lot of people don't have. I still have that job 20 years later, and it is a very steady job. I have job security. I have a roof over my head. I'm happily married with a fantastic, amazing wife and a wonderful 4-year-old daughter. And I'm blessed. And I love my life. And I'm very, very, very lucky to have it. Very lucky. A lot of us take our lives for granted. Sometimes it's a good idea to just kind of think about what you have. It is Thanksgiving later this month, after all. And think about what you have, because you know what? A lot of people don't have that. Unfortunately, there is a large population in this country that feels that they have what they want, and who cares about anybody else? But Feeding America is not like that. Feeding America is committed to not only directly supporting the hungry, but also to actively finding solutions and working with the government to try to end hunger in America. If you go to feedingamerica.com and you read up on what they are working on, it is not just feeding the hungry. It is also outreach and working with the government and just doing all kinds of things. When you support Feeding America, you are not just putting food into people's stomachs. You are working on a solution to the problem of hunger in America. And it's a really difficult problem. I mean, I know we have a lot of difficult problems in this world, in this country. Climate change is a huge problem that we need legislation on yesterday. We have all kinds of systemic issues, voting rights, human rights, women's rights. I mean, you name it. But you know what? All the people that would work on fixing these problems, if they've got empty stomachs, they can't do anything about it. You might remember a few years ago, Snickers had that ad campaign, "You're not you when you're hungry." You know it's true. And unfortunately, a lot of folks, they have to make some hard choices because due to a number of circumstances, they don't have the charmed life that I have. They don't have the charmed life that many of us have. They they have to struggle to make ends meet, and they have to make some difficult choices. And food insecurity can also lead to other physical problems. It makes diabetes worse. It leads to mental health issues. And, you know, combined, all of these things, they raise the cost of our health insurance. They lead to systemic poverty, and they basically make all our other problems even worse. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you support Feeding America, you are not just paying for 10 meals for every dollar that you donate. You are also helping to work towards fixing the systemic issues, to work towards solving hunger in America. And it's going to take a lot of work. I do not envy the hardworking staff and volunteers of Feeding America and all of the tens of thousands of programs that they support. But please, if you have the means, $1 per MAX300, that's $43. 50 cents, that's $21.50, or whatever you can afford. I appreciate it. Feeding America appreciates it, and all the people that you're helping will appreciate it too. Now, one thing I will mention, if you would rather give locally, you can look up. Feeding America has many local organizations. Mine is Feeding Westchester. It's based in Westchester County, New York, just north of New York City. I will also be supporting Feeding Westchester after this is over. And I would encourage you, whether or not you donate to Feeding America today, to look up your local organization if you have one and consider supporting them as well. Because you may think you live in an affluent area or a good area or whatever, but there are hungry people everywhere. There are issues with food insecurity everywhere due to changing circumstances, other factors. You know, somebody who's got a job one day and lost it the next, they could be, depending on their level of savings, they could be 2 steps away from food insecurity. So please do look up your local chapter. And thank you for listening to this. I know it's a lot. I am running ahead of schedule, which is great, but I will not ramble all night. I will go back to my DDR so that you can witness my third segment, which will have shenanigans, just ridiculousness. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will consider supporting Feeding America today. And I thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. So I'm going to have to make a change. Oh, and thank you to the people that donated. As I mentioned early in the stream, I will not be mentioning donations on stream because of the nature of what I'm doing, but I very much appreciate all of your support. Thank you. So, for this next segment, I am actually going to, and I hope nothing goes wrong, I'm actually going to mute the audio from my computer, both for myself and on stream. You may notice the video freeze. This is intended. Just a second. Okay, so I have to... Okay. So, hopefully, you should no longer hear the game audio. You should no longer hear the game audio. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Deshaunikus. Okay, so I am going to mute that tab. Alright, so I have also turned off my speakers, so I cannot hear anything from my computer. And now I'm going to play MAX300 with no sound. Not on shuffle, mind you. Okay, here we go. Whoops, forgot to tie my shoes. Too late.
Oops. Forgot to count. That wasn't too bad. Now I know what you're thinking. Maybe. He just played it on difficult. Cop out. That was easy. Don't worry. I'm playing it on expert now. We now present to you Peace and Quiet, interrupted by many stomping noises. I should have put on dark. Oh well. Oops. I missed a couple. Alright, well, that's good. Phew. Alright, that was the 14th clear on expert. I'll take it. Okay. What did I write down on my sheet now? Oh, jeez. So, I'm gonna have to apologize to everybody in advance, not simply because of what this is, but also because I did not have the time to prepare properly for this. So I'm gonna have my laptop here, my dinky little laptop, playing music, and you're not gonna hear it very well, but probably you will hear me singing, so it's all good. Just a moment while I pull up the tube of you. And now the problem is I don't know the words, so I have to read the lyrics, but hopefully it won't be a complete disaster and I will still pass the song. Please don't play an ad. Please don't. Oh, you suck. I don't care what GitHub is. Alright, video will play after ad. Very nice, very good. Okay. Alright. Okay, ready to go. I'm going to turn that up to max, which is admittedly not very loud, but hopefully you will still be able to hear me as I sing. Hold on. on. Let me get this ready. Slow it down to 1 so I can actually see what's going on. Maybe slower than that, actually. Okay, and
I present to you my rendition of DDR MAX2's Secret Rendezvous by Divas to the stepping of MAX300 beginner. Enjoy.
late at night when you're all alone, I would say pick up the phone. Someone else, you won't keep it humble for yourself. Feelings deep inside, the kind of love is so hard to find. I keep it all for myself, don't want to share it with somebody else. Nobody knows what goes on when we are all alone. I know what I feel, it's all so real. We are secret lovers, hope no one discovers. Secret everything, secret hideaway, just around the way. You feel good to me 'cause no one's ever seen us. But we have taboo, secret rendezvous. Why are you stopping? Even with my baby, we can dance and maybe we throw away the keys of fantasy on you and me. I hope no one discovers that we're undercover lovers. But we have taboo, secret rendezvous, yeah. No! No ads. Go away. Okay, I did it. That score is embarrassing, but I cleared it. A clear is a clear, yes? Also, I'm sorry you folks had to hear that. Swift rage. Wiggles. Squee. I'm glad you all enjoyed that. Alright. There'll be no more of that until the next song. Yeah. I had one more of those planned, actually. Let's see. Let's find it. All right, we're going to try that again. All right, you probably already know what it is, but do I dare actually try the basic? This is going to be terrible. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to try it. Okay, yes. So I'm going to attempt to sing Unbelievable and also play the basic chart this time. Good luck to me. What speed do I have this on? 1. Yeah, alright, let's slow it down again. I need to be able to read ahead a little bit. Okay. Oh, and I think I have the hand clap on this video, so that's going to be even more confusing, which is great. Okay, let's try it.
Okay. All right, that's over with. We're just gonna pretend that score never happened though. Okay.
Oh, you think it's the ketchup.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. He says that was unbelievable. Yes. Yes, it was. It literally was. Yes. Okay. And next I am going to. All right. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to play the expert, and my job is to get the ABC song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and Ba Ba Black Sheep all out correctly before the end of the chart. So let's see how I do with that.
Can I make a request?
What?
Can you sing We Don't Talk About Bruno?
I don't know all the lyrics to that either.
It's okay. Just
Also, if I play that on stream, I will get muted.
but if you sing it, then don't play it.
No, I'm not going to do that. It has to be something, like, if I was going to sing anything else, it has to be, like, something I've memorized. And I've memorized ABC. I know that song. All right. Yeah, let's try this. I didn't keep on any crazy mods, right? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Oh, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the team, one for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Okay, I did it. Okay, that was probably just really dumb. Okay, that's done. All right, now for something completely different. Okay, back to YouTube. And we're going to type in chaos. Okay. So here's the idea. I'm going to play, what level did I say I was going to play? Okay, just beginner, but no ads. Okay, so here's the idea. I'm just going to play the beginner chart, but I have chaos playing in the background, and when the song stops, I can't move, and I have to pass. So let's see how that works out. Okay. All right. Let's see how bad this is. Ah. No! I shouldn't have hit that one. Ah! Oh, whoops. Ah! Sorry, that was just stupid. The good news is it's over. Alright, honey? I need a spoon and the egg. I forgot to get them in advance. Any the toy egg.
A real egg?
No, the toy egg. Not a real egg.
Real one.
I don't want to have to cancel the rest of my stream because I dropped it. It should be in the food thing. Wait, why did I write down expert? That's not possible. Oh, the expert clear while singing. Oh no, not this one. The one that's in the in the shell. The uncooked one. Thank you. I could wear this on my head, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Oh, you could have given me a bigger spoon.
Why?
So, I'm gonna attempt to play this next one with this in my mouth. Unfortunately, the cam is not really positioned well.
And now I'm trying to knock it over.
No, don't try to knock it over. Ah! Please don't do that.
How about this one?
Ah! Is that too easy?
It's hard to hold, I think. It's too easy. So you give me the other one. Give me the other one! There you go. Too easy! Do it! Right.
A, B, A, B, A, B,
That is not right.
A, B, C,
Ah!
That was one!
S, T, W, T, Y, and Y. Now I know my error. Next time won't you warn me?
I want to like adjust the cam so that maybe they can see.
Your butt?
No, like the top, like where I'm standing. Can you see this?
Two.
Oh, I guess we can kind of see it.
Why are you using your teeth?
Like that? Is that better?
Well, I don't know. Why would you use lips? Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
Now you
Oh, that's no fun. You
hope it's not gonna fall. Oh, I can move it back on now. Hold on.
Try to do DDR this way. Try to do DDR.
Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, I'll fire it.
DDR for life. Show me.
Fail. Oh, fire again.
Let's go.
Oh. I did it! I passed it, and I did not drop the egg. Woo! Only took 2 tries. Why are you holding it? Why are you dangling a castaway in front of my face? Thank you for that. That was my 16th expert clear.
Oh man, these beats are the bomb.
Oh, whoops. So, yeah.
I apologize. I had put on my list to play while listening to one of my old distraction mixes that I made for old game tournaments like DJ Max Technica and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I did not have enough time to get that ready. So instead, I will just roll on to what I was going to do next, and that was low scoring. Sometimes I very much enjoy trying to get the lowest possible passing score, so I'm going to do that. On all 4 difficulties.
215. Actually, 62 goods. I don't know.
These beats are select level. We're getting better and better, stronger and stronger.
Thank you.
Yo, turn it up.
$260. All right. Very cool.
That was too close.
Oh yeah, let's go back on. Let's go back down to the pad.
Select your music. Select level. Dancing, it's nice.
All right. 32.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Come on everybody, make some noise. Yo Holmes, play those vibes. Yo, this beat is jumping. Yo, you're going combo wombo. Keep us in perfect combo. Is there an earthquake or something? 'Cause this party's a correct 100 combos. You're a rock star. You're the only one they can even see. Locking, beat dropping. This place is a rocket. This beat has got us so wet. This place has got the swing. We're dancing, we're grooving. You know this floor is moving.
330.
Stage clear.
Pretty respectable bad score.
Not the best we've seen. You can do better for sure.
263 goods. No marvelous, no perfect. Love it.
Yo, homie, check out these cuts.
All right, here we go.
Select
for all the marbles. Lowest possible passing score.
Show me. Check those moves.
No! Marvelous!
Oh no.
That had nothing to do with what you were doing. It's really hard to get through that without at least one marvelous.
Well, that was a failure on every level. 3 marvelous, 2 perfects. That's five mistakes that are just unforgivable. I'll have to do better next time. 327 though, pretty low passing score. Pretty good. So that was my 17th expert clear, which means I've got 5 more to go. Okay. And we are through 33 somehow, some way. All right. So, I'm going to take a break. A brief break to thank you for watching once again, and to thank you for supporting Feeding America. As I mentioned, if you were watching on Twitch, you can scroll down and get the Feeding America widget there to submit your donations. And by the way, if you were watching this on the VOD, or if you were watching this on YouTube after the fact, it is not too late to donate. If you were to go to my Feeding America page, which is accessible through my Twitter page, if you go to twitter.com/YYR_, one of the first tweets you see there, if you look around November 15th, 2022, probably the only tweet I made this day. Yes, that will take us straight to the my Feeding America page, where you can donate, or you can go to my Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/YYR57695, and you can donate through there as well. Your donations are very much appreciated. You can do it anonymously. I tried to turn off the display of people's names, but it won't let me do that. Yeah, you can do it anonymously. Yeah, please do it, because Feeding America, fantastic organization. They do so much good work, and for every dollar that you donate, 98% of it goes towards programs, and every dollar can pay for 10 meals for the hungry. Those dollars go a lot further than yours and mine do. I will mention, according to a USDA study just published back in September of this year, in 2021, more than 34 million people in the United States are food insecure. Think about that. That's like, what is that, about 10% of our total population? That's a lot. That's 1 in every 10. Like, can you imagine you walk into, your local mall, and 1 out of every 10 people there is having trouble putting enough food on the table? That's crazy. And among those are 9 million children. Think about that. Even before COVID, food insecurity was higher among families with children and communities of color than other groups. Another group that suffers, especially prone to food insecurity, rural communities. And of course, you have higher food insecurity in African American, Latino, and Native American communities because of systemic racial injustice, of course. So, and here's the thing. The government does provide federal nutrition programs, lots of them. You have SNAP, and you have, school lunch programs and breakfast programs and all kinds of things. But the thing is, they all have different requirements. They all have different benefits. First of all, some people can't even figure out how to sign up for the things. And others can't sign up for a variety of reasons. They're disqualified for some reason or another, or perhaps their income is too high to qualify, even though it's really not that high. The thing is, many of these programs were designed 10, 20 more years ago, and they're outdated, and they are sorely in need of updates. And food banks and pantries have to make up the difference for now. Feeding America directly supports these and is also working with the government to try to update some of these outdated programs and work towards fixing some of these systemic problems. And when you support Feeding America, you support all of that. You support folks that are working directly to address systemic injustice, systemic hunger issues, and just work towards not just feeding the hungry but also correcting the issues. So fantastic organization. Definitely support them if you have the financial means to do so, and also it is worth your time to look up your local Feeding America organization. Mine is Feeding Westchester in Westchester County, New York. And it is worth it to try to support them as well, once again, if you have the means. If you don't have the means to donate, that's okay. I thank you for listening. I thank you for spreading the word. Perhaps there is someone out there that you can reach that is able to support these these great folks, this incredible work. And I really do appreciate any signal boosting you can do, even if it's just retweeting my tweet that I made this evening when I went online for this. I really do appreciate all of your efforts, monetary or not. And so does Feeding America. I guarantee it. Personally, or your money back. The money that you spent to watch this. Not the money you donate. Thank you for your donations. And also, thank you for watching this. We are about to enter the final leg of our journey. Amazingly, I have cleared MAX300 how many times already? 33 times already, according to this game. According to a study by this game. So, anyway, you've seen the extent of the craziness. This last segment is just going to be about me pushing myself to finish. And thank you for watching, and thank you for rooting for me. And I really do appreciate your time and your enthusiasm. And DDR, we're in a weird space right now with DDR in this country, because we're kind of in limbo at the moment. Because DDR ACE3, the newest version that was released in Japan earlier this year, has not made its way yet to the US officially. The only way it can be played in the US right now is on the 20th anniversary Golden Cabinets at Round 1 locations only. Each Round 1, as far as I'm aware, has one of these. Dave & Buster's can't play it. So, and I am hoping that they can work whatever issues out. It's probably something contractual, probably has something to do with money, but I'm hoping they can work that out, and that we don't instead hear that e-amusement is being shut down at Dave & Buster's and we're all screwed. But hopefully that is not the case, and we will get DDR ACE3 and have a ton of songs to unlock and play that we missed over the last 6 months. Yeah, I will say though, the majority of those new songs are playable in this here Dance Dance Revolution Grand Prix. And it is possible to sign up for it if you're in the US. You do have to stumble through a little bit of Japanese pages in order to do it, but it is worth doing if you have the monetary means to afford it. Unfortunately, it's a subscription and you pay per play outside of this unlimited mode that I'm playing now, which is limited as far as the number of songs you can select. Yeah, you can play most of the new songs in DDR Ace 3 in this version, and I've definitely been enjoying it. And I will just say, if you're enjoying this, please follow me on Twitch. I generally stream these days The Legend of Zelda, the old NES version, on Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, and also I stream DDR Grand Prix generally at least once a week. I do not have a regular schedule. The most frequent days are Sunday afternoons and Tuesday and Thursday evenings, but I have no actual regular schedule. But if you check back every so often, you will find me. And once again, thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting Feeding America. I and they really appreciate it. Thank you. So we're going dark. We're going dark for the rest of this. We're not turning the step zone back on. Ever.
Dancing, it's night. I love it. Here comes the beat. We're dancing, we're grooving, you know that we're moving. Oh yeah.
Oops. My brain just stopped working. Oops.
Oh man, gotta give it up for that dance. These beats are fresh, yo.
Alright. Back to the grind we go.
Select level. We're getting better and better, stronger and stronger. Let's go.
Whew. I'm feeling this. Oh, my legs are feeling this. That was number 18.
Way to bring it. Oh man, homie, these beats are the bomb, Diggy, yo.
Might as well get it out of the way now, yeah? Yeah, let's liven it up a little bit again. Why not?
DDR for life. Show me what you got. Come on, check that crowd.
That was pretty good. Ooh, that was pretty good. 19.
Congratulations! You made the world a better place!
3 more expert clears to go.
Lift your music!
I am gonna feel this tomorrow.
Dancing isn't even work. I love it!
Oh man.
Here comes the beat. It can't ever get any better than this. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos.
gotta grind out these last few experts. Yeah, why the hell not? Wave, dark, go.
DDR Ready, set, step.
less than 1,000 points. I have more 989s on here.
Amazing!
Oh, by my count, that's 20. Oh, I need 2 more. Okay. Alright, what is it gonna be this time? Good old Vivid.
DDR for life! Yo, turn it up! You're the one they came to see. 400 combos.
Oh, jeez. That was a full combo, really? Oh, jeez. Alright. That was expert clear number 21. One more of those to go. Okay. Ugh. Oh. We're on the home stretch. So,
Before I go any further, I would like to give a shout out to my assistant here. This is a Pottery Barn teen ballet bar. Yeah. It was as good as I could do without paying a ridiculous amount of shipping to get the official handbar for my L-Tech platform shipped from Poland. It would have cost like $300 just for a piece of metal, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. This ballet bar serves me super well. I use it all the time. And now, its night is over. We are doing what we did last year and the year before that. We are ending our fun little journey with a run of all 4 difficulties of MAX300 with absolutely 0 bar at all. That is what we do, because we go the extra mile. Did I mention that this is a charity stream? I really appreciate your support. If you're looking on Twitch, please scroll down and you will find the Feeding America donation widget. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. And goodbye, ballet bar. You served your purpose well. And cool, I'm halfway to cleaning up. That's great. Okay. And now, we're going to play these in order with no bar. Because that's what we do. Oh, your mother.
Dancing, it's night. I love it. Ready, set, step. They all get on. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, huh? It can't ever get any better than this. Is there an earthquake or something? 'Cause this party's a crackin'. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. They're cheering for you and only you, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you, huh? Yes. You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see.
It is extremely difficult to time the stop there because there is no note on the stop in beginner.
G.O.D. You're a dancing god. Come on, Holmes. Select your music. Select level. Getting better and better. All right, let's go.
trust my method that I came up with. Too bad. That one grade will taunt me forever.
How do we top that? The world is a better
I think that's the one personal best I got today.
Yo, homie.
Wow, it's Mac. Okay.
Dancing isn't even work.
Alright, here's the good stuff. Let's do it.
Tear it up, y'all. Oh, yeah. Yo, check the crowd. Love it. You're dancing like a pro. 100 combos. That's what I'm talking about. You're dancing like a pro. You're on fire. 200 combos. Oh yeah, they're giving it up for you.
Sorry for no PFC today.
Look at all that bling. You're the combo king. Check it out. They're cheering for you. 300 combo. Psychola. Make some noise. Holla.
Okay. This is it, everybody. This is the last one.
Excuse me. Is your name Perfection?
Damn.
So close. So close to elite calories. I'm gonna just have to work on those calculations next year and do it differently. 1,331 with one song left.
Yo, check out these cuts. Select level.
Okay, here goes. For all the marbles.
Dancing, it's night work. I love it. Ready, set, step. That's what I'm talking about. You got the left step, baby. You're on.
Ah.
You're gonna break the mirror. Can't wait to see it. Ruby. 200 combo. Yo, check the crowd. Love it. 300 combos.
Okay. We're done. We do it.
Truly amazing.
There it is, folks.
There it is, folks. 22 clears on expert. 43 total clears. No other songs played. The Ohio DDR MAX300 birthday challenge is a done deal for the 3rd year running. I have done it. And you know what? I don't care that it gets harder every year. I'm gonna do it again next year. And the year after that. And the year after that. Until my legs fall off and I can't do it anymore. Meanwhile, I mean, the rules of the challenge, they just say, they don't say you have to clear it on expert, they say you have to clear it on the hardest difficulty that you can pass. So, when I'm 80 years old, if the hardest difficulty I can pass is basic, I can still do this. It's just gonna be boring as heck for everybody else. Oh, man. And that is that. And now, you can laugh at what happened to me the last time I played, and I was 1 star short of an extra stage. Ha 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 ha. I hate it when that happens. I was playing like a 16 or 17 that I sucked at, and I'm like, I'll just play this for oh crap, I needed an 890. Nah! It's all good.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Little fun trivia fact, if you're playing Dance Dance Revolution Grand Prix. All of the songs that are available to unlock in Extra Savior in Ace 3, they are available to play in Grand Prix in Extra Stage only, but you don't have to unlock them first. You can play them.
Dance, dance, revolution.
If you reach Extra Stage, you can play them. Have fun with Life 4, but other than that, because and I think at this point my favorite is probably Unreality. And also, I'm very, 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 very sad that the the 2 new Porter Robinson songs are technically licenses and were not commissioned. Because not only does that mean they are not in Grand Prix, but also it means that they will be removed from the game eventually. So we'll just have to enjoy them while they are here. And yeah, yes, Unreality, truly, truly excellent. So yes, and thank you to everybody who reached out, who participated in chat, who watched, and who donated to Feeding America. Fantastic organization. I will just mention once more, every dollar you donate buys 10 meals for hungry people, and they're hungry people all over America, including in your own communities. So please give generously if you are able to do so. And the donation widget should be at the bottom of my Twitch page, or you can go to my Feeding America page, which you can watch the Twitch stream from if you like. You can go to my Twitter page. The Feeding America page is accessible from my Twitter page, twitter.com/YYR_. For those of you who don't know, I also create indie games in what little time I have. Unfortunately, I haven't released much lately because life. But I am planning on some awesome releases next year. Please look forward to Super Duper Multitasking and Bungie Ferret Tossing 1.5. And you can learn more about my arcade-style indie games at yyrgames.com. The website is very outdated. It will be completely redone next year as well, because it has to be, because the version of Drupal that it is running on is going to be end of life. And so we'll not get any more security updates, so gotta update it. Anyway, if you have stuck with me for the entire 2 hours and 35 minutes of this, thank you. If you tuned in for 5 minutes, thank you. If you donated or if you didn't, thank you. Thank you for watching. Please follow me if you enjoyed this. I stream Legend of Zelda for NES on Saturday nights. I stream DDR Grand Prix about once a week. Don't have a set schedule for that, but check by Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are the most likely days I stream for like an hour. And yeah, Thank you very much for watching. Be good to each other. Please be good to each other. There's so much bad, and let's just be good to each other. I could talk about this for too long, and I'm not gonna put you through that. But thank you for watching, and yeah, enjoy whatever you're doing, and be well and be good to everybody. Take care and peace out. Thank you for playing.